They say your home is where you feel safest. But what if the one place you're supposed to be safe is exactly where something is waiting? This is a true story. It happened to a girl named Lena, 17 years old. Quiet, smart, introverted. Not the kind of person who'd go looking for attention or ghosts. And definitely not the kind to lose her grip on reality. It started one weekend when her parents went out of town. She had the house to herself. 3 days of freedom. Just her laptop, some leftover pizza, and an empty house. Nothing unusual until the first night. She was lying in bed, scrolling on her phone, when she heard it. From downstairs. A voice. Faint. Low. But unmistakably familiar. Lena. At first, she thought it was the TV. But she hadn't turned it on. She paused, listened. Nothing. Then again, clearer, closer. Lena, come downstairs. It was her mom's voice. Except her mom was 4 states away. Her heart froze. She sat up. Told herself it was her imagination. Stress. Maybe a dream bleeding into consciousness. But then footsteps. Not soft ones. Not hesitant. Deliberate. Across the kitchen. Into the hallway. Towards the stairs. She locked her bedroom door. Texted her parents, heart racing. They FaceTimed her immediately. Still on vacation. Still alive. Still not in the house. They told her to call the police. She did. They came. Checked every room, closet, attic. Nothing. No signs of a break-in. No one inside. They left. She didn't sleep. The next day was worse. She started hearing whispers behind doors that were closed. Voices that stopped the second she opened them. Her name being called from the other end of the hallway, when she was the only one there. And then the mirrors started acting strange. She'd walk past them and catch glimpses of herself not moving in sync. Not delayed, but wrong. Her reflection smiling when she wasn't. She started covering the mirrors with towels. But something inside her kept wondering. What if the thing pretending to be her was inside the reflection all along? She began filming herself sleeping. Set her phone across the room. Just in case she was sleepwalking or dreaming. But when she played back the video the next morning, it showed something she couldn't explain. At exactly 3:17 a.m., the camera glitched. Static for 5 seconds. And then, her face. Right up against the lens. Smiling. Unblinking. The problem was she never left the bed. In the footage, her body remained under the covers the entire time. Still. Breathing. But that face, her face was right there on the screen, whispering. This is my house too. She broke down. Told her parents everything. They rushed back. Her dad chalked it up to a prank. Said someone might have hacked her phone. Maybe she got too into scary movies. But that night her dad stayed up watching the cameras himself. And he saw something that changed everything. At 3:17 a.m., the feed froze again. Then the living room lights flickered. And on the baby monitor they still had from years ago, a voice came through. Daddy, I'm scared. It was Lena's voice. Except Lena was asleep. They brought in a priest. He didn't perform an exorcism. He didn't bless the house. He just stood in the living room and listened. After a long silence, he said, It's not a spirit. It's a memory that wants to live again. They didn't understand until they checked the property history. Before Lena's family moved in, a girl the same age as her, also named Lena, had lived there. She died in the house, alone, under unexplained circumstances. No one had connected the dots. Same name, same room, same age. Now, same voice. But here's where it gets worse. Lena's phone started auto-transcribing voice notes, ones she never recorded. One read, period. If I look like her long enough, maybe I can become her. She doesn't appreciate it, but I do. I remember what it felt like. Being alive. And the last one? She's weaker every time she sleeps. They moved out a week later. But the new owners never lasted more than a month. They always complain of one thing, period. Hearing someone upstairs calling their name in their own voice. If you've ever been home alone and thought you heard yourself call out from another room, you might not be imagining it. You might be sharing your home with something that remembers being you better than you do. So, the next time you hear your name, and you're sure no one's there, ask yourself, what if it's not calling you? What if it's just trying to replace you?